would be live and on location in 4 separate locations, plus Dan is everywhere. And he's in all locations. So, be careful because Dan's watching you.
If anything electronic in your room, he's probably in there.
Let me just tweet out about that. And how's everyone doing today?
I liked that it sounded like you were saying that you were going to tweet about the fact that Dan is everywhere. Just warning people.
I'm like Santa Claus, but more judgmental.
Yeah.
So you're a very judgmental
Does that mean you're going to get gifts?
No. No one's ever perfect enough for gifts for me. Hence
okay.
the more judgmental part.
Okay.
So you're like somewhere in between like Santa and Krampus. Don't quite give gifts, but like you're not gonna quite kidnap people either.
Are you sure about that?
We can go with it. I think we should just go with that.
Okay. Anyway, so previously on the Star Wars RPG, General Spacewalker had come to the base on Radif, bringing Khaljov along with her, and they had a meeting talking about how Rupert and Roger Teleros were from another universe, and got sent to investigate that. So they had gone and investigated that. First talking to him on base, Roger or Teleros on base, who was being held, and then going off and tracking down Danny Galaxy and getting information from her about where Roger had a place on the planet Orplania? Yes. And so they headed over there, but upon arriving, had some trouble with a group of criminals attacking. So Zoey and Khaljov and Mira and I guess Chaka and R2 had all been trapped in their rooms when the ship lost power and such. And so Jacen and Theo and Virdox had to deal with that whole situation with Jacen's R2 unit repairing the ship and such. And just need to quickly check something. But before we continue on with that, we're going to go backwards in time, I think 9-ish days, to right around the time when the team was leaving on their mission. And we're going to go over to Brendan's room on base, where he is being woken up by the sound of his door buzzer.
Give me 15 minutes or 30.
And the door buzzer goes off again.
Would 5 work? Could you wait 5 minutes?
Again. Goes off again.
Somebody better be dying.
Actually, he just turns up the buzzer and goes back to sleep. Just pulls like the wire out. Bye.
Then I just leave the call. I guess I open the door.
Okay, so you open the door, and Captain Thorn is there. Actually, I should grab some characters. And he's like, sleep in a bit, Mr. Tarris. You missed the meeting that was just happening.
I look at my watch like, oh yeah, sorry, I was busy doing a important thing.
He looks behind you where like your bed is unmade, like you just literally just got out of it, and looks at your hair, which like clearly is like just complete bed head, and he's like, yes, I'm sure.
So can I get a brief summary of what I missed?
Well, basically, like, as you know, Rupert and Roger Teleros are from another universe, and that has to be, you know, kept, you know, absolutely need to know only, you know, kept quiet and all that and such. And, yeah, the rest of the team was is going to investigate. I believe they just finished off with questioning Roger himself. If you hurry to the ship bay, you might be able to make it before they take off.
Okay, yeah. Let me. I need a change, I guess. I'll get over there fast.
Okay. So.
Don't mind us. We're changing the timeline.
No. So you change into your clothing and you get over there just as you see the Moonwater taking off.
I just shrug.
You should totally have to have rolled for like some sort of like agility test for how fast he got dressed.
I didn't get dressed fast.
Yes.
I'll just say that. I didn't get dressed fast at all.
Okay.
Well,
All
back to
ones.
bed.
Yeah.
Well, back to bed.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, okay, I'll just go back to sleep now.
As you're heading back to your room, a guard comes up to you and is like, you're Brendan Tarris, right?
Maybe. Who's asking?
One of the prisoners wanted to talk to you, Roger Teleros.
Oh, I'll make sure he knows. I'm gonna go to bed.
He said it was something about your eyes.
Okay, I guess it's me. I'll go see what's going on.
Okay. So you go there and see Roger Teleros in his cell. When you arrive, he's doing push-ups, and as you come up to him, he stands up and, well, he gets up and goes over and sits down in a chair, and well, not a chair, the bench against the wall, but sits down and he's like, Mr. Tarris, how good to see you again.
Something to see you. I see you're keeping fit.
I mean, limited things to do while in a cell. So, couldn't help but notice when we met previously that your eyes... Are those Psytech?
I mean, they're definitely not human.
Have you been having issues recently with oversleeping?
I don't know. I mean, what is oversleeping? I've been enjoying my sleep, but you know, may have missed a meeting or two.
I know. I was working with Psytech a little bit not too long ago, and I noticed some issues with their eyes, their cybernetic eyes, and the way they connect to the brain that can cause some issues with sleep patterns and such.
Really? Is it gonna get any worse?
It could. Could definitely cause much greater issues, depending. Not in all cases, but you might want to get it checked by somebody that knows what they're doing with cybernetics.
Do you by chance have a name?
Well, the only person I'm aware of currently on this base would be myself. I assume, though, you do not exactly trust me.
Really? No, you're low on the list of people that I trust.
So,
Do you have somebody who isn't, you?
I mean, most of the people I know that are, that do cybernetics are around here are, sci-tech people, most of whom are probably, probably a bit hard to get in contact with after SciTech, got their operations majorly taken damaged by, I'm assuming, you and your friends.
It was us. I'm not gonna lie. It was us. We did it. Mostly me, but
Yeah.
So pretty much it's just you. Like maybe a bear with a scalpel or something like that. That'd be pretty trustworthy. Over you.
A bear with a scalpel. I mean,
if you go find a bear and give it a scalpel.
True.
do you know a lot of bears?
Not really. We don't really go in the wilderness that much. Probably a good thing. I'm not good going outside like that. Well, if I have to do anything, I'm gonna go talk to somebody first. You might see me again. Hopefully not, but we'll see.
Okay. So,
Because I'm assuming I should probably talk to Thorn before I do anything hasty.
okay. So, is that what you're doing then, going and talking to Thorn?
Yes.
Okay. So you go find Captain Thorn in his office, and he's like, Mr. Tarris, what can I do for you?
So it turns out that these amazingly cool robot eyes might have a little bit of a downfall. My oversleeping is caused by them, and it could get worse.
Oh?
Yeah, I was talking to... Crap, who was his name again?
Roger Teleros?
I was talking to Roger Teleros, and that's what he was telling me.
Are you...
Forgetfulness part of the eye problems?
Are you sure you're just not, sleeping in on your own? Sure it's an eye issue? I mean, I know your eyes have caused us issues in the past.
Small ones. I don't know. I mean, I think there's some truth thing. Like, I stay up a little late, but not late enough to oversleep, important missions. I'm usually pretty good with that stuff.
Okay. Well, did Roger also say anything about how that could be fixed?
I mean, yes, but apparently he's one of the few people that knows about the eyes well enough in order to make any sort of changes.
Mm-hmm.
Just go back to the back alley. I'm sure that'll help.
Just go back to the slums. It'll be fine.
And
Maybe you'll find my ship.
Kind
I
of.
mean, if you know somebody who's more trustworthy with stuff like this, wouldn't mind going there instead.
Not too familiar with any cyberneticists other than the ones we've taken down with SciTech, who aren't any more trustworthy than Roger. Yeah. And but I'm not exactly certain I like the idea of him operating on your eyes or anything.
Yeah, it's not something I'm looking forward to. Trust an Ewok over him.
Is this something you want looked at?
I mean, it's gonna be hard, helping the good cause and cooking food if I sleep most of the time.
I mean, we could have Roger doing this under heavy guard and such.
I mean, if we do it with Roger, that'd be the only way I'd feel comfortable doing it.
Yeah. Or if I don't suppose you're aware of any other cyberneticists that you would trust.
I mean, we went to a place to get my eyes fixed once, but, that's gonna cost money, and I'm a poor chef.
That was also a SciTech place.
Oh, that's a SciTech place too? God. Then no, I don't know any place that isn't SciTech.
Can we just do like a plot twist and like Khaljov is like an expert cyber? Khaljov is just a cyborg. That's all he is. He's
You can
actually a
surely
cyborg.
pretend.
That would be a great twist.
That's what he was the whole time he was gone. He was just studying cybernetics.
Exactly. That whole week. Now he's an expert, obviously.
He went to Galaxy College and got a degree in cybernetics.
Online.
Yeah.
He came back because he was working for Cybertech and we destroyed them, so he lost his job.
Now he's out of a job again.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Make it canon.
Well, it's your eyes, so ultimately it's up to you.
I guess we should see what he can do as long as, y'all don't have him blind me.
Okay. So they, under heavy guard, I'm gonna say they have 10 guards, just escorting Roger to the surgery room where they have also although they don't have, any other cyberneticists here on base, they have, other doctors and engineers here watching, just, to keep, in addition to the guards, to try and figure out what's going on. And, yeah. And, so, while he's doing work, they do need to put you under,
Water.
so so they do that, and now we're going to jump 9 days ahead back to the crew out in space.
You can't be messing with the space-time continuum like this.
I can and I will.
I see nothing going wrong with this.
Okay,
So-
Barry.
So the crew out there, just as R2J3 gets the ship running again, power comes back up. Doors are no
Door
longer stuck in the locked position, and
Is this the assassin droid?
no.
Oh, okay.
One day he'll be an assassin. I will equip him with my cannon.
I'm not too versed on all the droids we have now.
We only have 3.
And they're both...
2 R2s and a...
Gotcha.
Droid number 1337.
Are they're all Jacen's?
Nope. R2E2 is his own person, but also mine.
What?
You mean your best friend, right?
R2E2 is the one that always zaps Khaljov.
Right, but the other two belong to Jacen.
The other 2 belong to Jacen, yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha, okay.
I mean, the Roger droid partially belongs to her. She's the one who repaired it.
Okay, so Khaljov and Zoey have both been trapped in their rooms for the past 12 hours while the power was out on the ship, but now the power's returned, you're no longer trapped. Right now we'll say Veerdox and Theo are on the other ship, the Rock's Throw, just, keeping an eye on it and such. And yeah.
Okay. Has there been any communication as to what's happening? Like, have they communicated to us, or were we just trapped in our rooms?
Well, we can't have communicated yet, because, you only just are now able to come out of your room.
Absolutely could have. I am assuming we have comms, and those aren't attached to the ship, so you could. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. Not sure
They're
what's
actually
even all
embarrassed to call
disabled.
you.
Khaljov was just sleeping the 12 hours, just an FYI.
And Jacen completely did not think to call Zoey or Khaljov.
Yeah, Khaljov didn't even know the power was out. Because he was just asleep that whole time.
Khaljov just comes out and is like, that was a really restful sleep.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Zoe would have called and asked if she had woken up, so I'm gonna assume she also slept.
Okay.
We are some sleepers over here.
Yeah.
It's like real life.
True, though.
Yeah, I woke up like an hour ago. I'm barely here.
Okay. Okay, so now what are y'all doing, though, now? Now that you're awake.
I'm just yawning and going to go find some food.
I'm going to check on things. I'm gonna go to the nearest person, which I assume would be Jacen, and be like, what the fuck is going on here?
We had a little bit of a problem. We got hit by a thing. All the power went out. Everyone was stuck in their rooms.
Okay.
Got attacked by 3 people. Tried to kill us. We took them down instead. We are still attached to that ship, right?
Yes, you're still docked with the Rock's Throw.
I was just like, if you go to the dock, you'll see that we'll dock to someone. And to get on the plane, we need a code. We got set code. It's presumably a set code that actually works.
Okay.
At this point, Khaljov walks in with a bowl of yellow paste and is eating.
Yellow paste.
Hey, what's going on?
I tell him the exact same story.
I want to repeat it verbatim.
Please, he already forgot what he said.
You also need to define verbatim.
No, okay. word for word.
So I guess plan is to fly down?
Presumably. Well, we weren't quite sure what to do with the ship there. Yeah. I as soon as I told like the whole thing we were told, like the whole we needed a code, but we could go without a code by being real fast after another ship, but not too close, because otherwise we get shut down and everything.
Who's on the ship?
Let's see. I think it's you, me, Mira, Zoey, R2, Taka.
R2, and the other 2 droids.
Yeah.
So
And
the only
Virdog
ones
and Theo are on the other ship.
on the other ship. Okay.
Also, on the other ship is the Wookiee captain of said ship in the holding cell,
Oh.
and the human crew member is in your back to tank.
Oh yeah.
Why is he in the back of the tank?
And you also have a what did you do with what did you do with
parts?
what did you do with the droid? Did you just leave the droid lying there where you shot it?
Yeah, well, I will put it in storage.
Lightsabered it.
I'll try to repair that one too.
Can't remember who actually took it out, but I think it was you, maybe.
Probably.
Dissected it for parts.
Sure, everyone was me. When I was rolling 50 damage on everyone.
Okay, so you put that droid into your room
Storage.
or
No, yeah, I'll put it in my room.
okay. Yes, there is the guy in the back to tank though. So
Is that a good guy or a bad guy?
Presumably a bad guy. It's like they were with the Syndicate or something, I believe, was it?
the Elviran Syndicate.
I mean, they're not bad. They just wanted to take our ship.
Yeah.
They're not bad. They just wanted to rob us.
I mean, it's just, they were just doing their jobs. They're just making a living. It's bad for us, but, we've stolen Imperial ships all the time, so...
I have lost how many times we've stolen transports.
My point is just that they just wanted our ship, understandably so.
Yeah. So I shoot the guy in the back of the tank, and
I mean, if he's in the back tank, it's going to be hard to shoot him without, damaging the back to tank.
yeah, Jacen needs that.
True.
I don't think anyone else has ever used our back to tank.
Exactly, just making sure it's being used.
Yeah,
At least none of the players. I think we probably used it for someone at some point.
Yeah, we put Bowie's the people in there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But as far as players, I think he's the only one.
Yeah.
It's totally it's just our Airbnb. That's all. We just rent it out.
Has Jacen actually even been in that back to tank that much?
Not that much, but he has.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in there
when he,
last time I almost died.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
when he almost
that's right,
died
that's right.
Jumping out of a moving fucking vehicle.
That's right. Forgot about that one.
I didn't.
I didn't either.
Man, she won't let me forget it either.
No, I won't.
Wins the
She's a
battle,
hoe.
then almost dies jumping out of the vehicle.
One of my worst rolls yet.
Yeah. Okay.
For sure, like 2 1s and a 2 and something.
So, what's the plan? Are we flying down? Are we good to do this?
We can certainly try. I mean, I will say we got. Actually, wait. No, I guess I didn't technically say it. So, I will say the code we got from Danny Galaxy. And well, how our deals with him went, or her rather, went before.
True.
So yeah, if anything, should probably be prepared. It's like a fake code or something.
Do they ever give us fake codes? All the codes always work.
Of course.
Ye of little faith.
Khaljov believes.
Okay.
And this code is for what ship?
Well, the code is to open the entry through the shield around the planet.
Oh,
And the person the code belonged to, or it's like, it's not gonna be there for a while or something.
gotcha. So we're using some fake, or we're using real creds, but at the wrong time. So then when that person does arrive, they're going to realize something's up.
Sure.
Maybe, but we'll just be gone by then. Sure.
Oh. Do we know how long it's going to be till that person arrives?
I don't think I even know who it belongs to.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Unless we can, like, have someone, like, program repair or whatever, like, to check, maybe see, like, the identity of the person.
Basically, what she told you was that the code belonged to a rival of hers, and for you to get up to any and all trouble you want to, so that it would be blamed on said rival.
I believe that.
Let's go.
Okay.
Go, 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 go.
Sorry, I'm blinking. Yeah, I mean, if everyone's down, the thing is we're still docked, right?
Yeah.
Do we want to undock?
Yes. You want to undock.
Let's just blast our way out of here.
I'm gonna just tell Theo and Beardock that they can either, like, stay up here or go back, because I assume it only permits one entry, right? But we want the other ship?
Yeah, you can only have one ship go through at a time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they're just going to then wait on up here on that ship while you go down.
Okay.
That way also if something like goes wrong, they're still up here to be able to report back or to like get reinforcements or something.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
What could possibly go wrong?
I guess I'll like enter the code, fly down, however it's done. I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do the thing.
So
She did it.
roll me a piloting.
Sounds good. Okay.
30. So you undock from the rocks, fly over towards the planet to the area, so it's a thing like for anyone who's seen Star Wars Rogue One or whatever, where it has like planetary shield, but then it has kind of like a ring where the shield, you go fly there, send the code, it opens the shield in that ring, and then you fly through. Shield closes up behind you, and then you go fly over to where to the coordinates you had got on where Roger's place is, and also in case for anyone who's forgotten, this is pretty much the entire planet's an ocean, and then there's various like floating man-made islands that are like, people that basically is where rich people have their own private, island type thing. They're all man-made and such. So you find the one, and
It's the Hamptons.
I will buy myself an island.
Hamptons.
yeah. And then you go down and to where you're told Roger's place is and land. And weirdly, there's another ship that's landed there, and looks like small rebel transport, the kind that you used to always use before you got the moon water.
Okay. Can we scan it for light?
You scan it. There's no one currently on it.
Okay.
Can we run the VIN number?
It's a rebel transport, so well, the ship idea would send out, it can kind of cycle through different ones, but currently it's just deactivated, so it can't be identified.
What color is it?
Teal.
Okay.
Yeah, and so this place pretty much, like, there's, like, big mansion, kind of surrounded by, like, kind of the outside area that's, like, well, there's a ship landing area, there's what looks like some kind of a, sport, field thing or something, and
Is there anybody at the area where the ship is at?
you don't
That we
see
can
anyone.
visibly?
You don't see anyone there.
Droids,
No.
Nothing.
No.
Jacen, do you want to try something for life? See if there's anyone. See if you can sense anyone in this mansion.
I guess I can try.
Okay. Roll me a. So you're just sensing generally if you can sense anything?
Don't even bother. That's a third game.
I don't know. I feel like that's good enough to sense someone, maybe.
You
I
sense
don't
that
think
there's
I've
a
had
fish
success
in
with
the
that
water.
unless it was like super close next to us.
Yeah, yeah. You're having trouble making anything out, but you do feel like there is someone familiar inside the mansion.
Wow, must be next to the door.
Okay.
How familiar would I say?
Familiar.
All right. Let's inform them.
Land and go in cautiously.
Do the engines still look hot?
No.
It looks like it's been there for a little while. Long enough to have settled, essentially.
I mean, in as much as you can tell that.
Well, I mean, like, yeah,
Oh.
because like, there's no vapors or anything coming
No.
off the... Yeah.
No vapors or anything, no.
Okay. Maybe they have food.
Alright.
Now, are we using the idea that this is probably a dangerous place, or is it going to be a we just don't know place?
I don't think we know.
Regardless, should probably be cautious.
I mean, it's the mansion of somebody who hates us that we currently have imprisoned on the rebel base. So there shouldn't be anyone here.
Maybe it's like a, like those rich people have like those private crafts. Maybe that's just his private craft that he has there.
Like yachts?
Exactly.
Sure.
If it's a water world, how come there are no yachts in front of his? Wouldn't you have like yachts and like some kind of boats to enjoy the water that's surrounding you? Just fishing. Okay, let's go ahead.
Okay. I guess I land, unless I'm already landed?
Yeah.
Already landed?
Yeah, you already landed, yeah.
Okay. Let's exit the ship. Do we want to try breaking onto the other ship, or just go straight into the mansion?
Heck yeah, let's go look at the other ship.
Yeah, who knows?
Okay.
Plot twist, it's actually Khaljov's ship in disguise.
Yeah, maybe it's a refurbished Khaljov ship.
Okay. So the three of you, and I'm assuming R2 as well,
Mm-hmm.
go and
And then the other two droids, I guess, are stand guard at our ship.
Jason.
Jason?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
I'm
so
taking my notes.
oh yeah. So you go over to their ship, and yeah, you go up to it. Door is unlocked. Going inside.
Yep.
Go inside, and yeah, pretty plain and simple. Small rebel transport ship.
I'm going to look at the nav computer and see where it came from.
It came from Radif. That's the plan with the rebel base where you came from.
It came from Rat-a-tat, you guys.
Okay. Can we tell whose ship it is at all?
It's the rebels.
Any crew locks?
It is a rebel ship from that base. So,
How long ago did it arrive?
it arrived 6 days ago.
Okay. So I get in the ship and I take off, right? And-
I mean, if you want.
Is there any way to tell whose it is? Like looking around, is there any way to tell specifically who took the ship?
personal effects?
Yeah, or like I don't know, a diary where they're sign it, or like, anything.
Somebody leave like their favorite stuffed animal sitting on the chair or something.
Roll me a
Or just-
search.
A big old paper that says like,
This is my ship.
okay.
18. Okay. 12. And 11.
What about R2? What does he find?
Or like pictures they've left of themselves, just around.
No.
Family portrait hanging on the wall.
None of you find anything identifying.
Okay.
No, I'll just sense for anything maybe force related from this distance.
Okay. Roll me a sense.
At this point, I'm down to go into the mansion just for their.
No.
Just trying to get all my bad rolls out.
You don't sense anything force related going on.
All right.
I mean, I guess back on the Moonwater you sense Mira, but yeah.
You sense that dark
true.
presence.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting worse.
It's growing.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna walk back outside the ship,
Okay.
Yeah,
and
I think
we have our weapons at the ready, right? Since we're being cautious. I actually forget if that's like an act. Is that like an action to draw our weapons, or is that?
Drawing weapon is pretty much just a free action.
Gotcha. Okay.
This, yeah.
As we're walking, I'm gonna just become my Jason Raider again. It's been a while. Keep it actively
what?
on.
he's basically going to actively just keep sensing.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay, yeah, roll me your sense for that then. 15. Okay. So
Well,
yeah, so
And I don't.
you're sensing as you walk towards the mansion. Are you just going towards like the front door?
sure. We're here,
Is
guys.
that closest to where the ship is at?
Yes.
Do I see
probably not the
anybody
best
looking out
idea.
the windows of the mansion?
Roll me a search.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to use a force point. And
I'll help if that's okay. I'll also look in. Just see.
I'll just see what I can do with my 4D then.
Ooh.
Okay. Khaljov doesn't even see any window. No.
it's the glare. The sun's glare is hitting the window, and I can't see it. The
But
window.
none of you see anyone looking out the windows.
Okay.
Okay, so you walk up to the front door,
Single file.
single file,
Of course.
and what do you do once you get there? Trying to open it, ringing the doorbell.
I'm gonna put my ear to the door and listen and see if I hear anything. Don't we check for traps? Is that a thing? We check for traps, don't we?
I mean, we might be able to, but we don't.
Oh, okay.
You can use search to search for traps. It's rare.
I want to see if the door's booby trapped before I slam my ear against the door and listen.
Okay, roll me a search. 10.
Giant explosion.
Nope, no traps.
Okay, so I just put my ear to the door to see if I hear any movement or creepy whispering or anything.
No creepy whispering or movement or anything.
I don't think anybody's home, you guys.
I don't know. Do I sense anyone in this point? Am I?
Although,
I don't know. How far I go?
although as you have your ear up against the door and you're listening, the door all of a sudden slides open, and you see a butler droid standing there. He's like, Master said the guests should be arriving soon. Why don't you follow me in?
He said, guests would be arriving when?
What?
Who's master?
Roger Teleros.
Okay.
He's here?
Yes.
Alright, let's go. Mission accomplished.
And Jacen, with your Jacen radar, now that you're closer, you can sense that the familiar individual you could sense was Brendan.
Oh. Huh? Okay. Huh.
Do you
Okay.
mention that, or?
I of course I would mention.
You playing it close to the chest or what?
I will whisper it in Recon's ear first, and then I tell Zoey.
Okay.
He'll yell in Zoe's ear.
Hey, Roger's here!
Wait, no, Roger?
What?
Wasn't that not what he just said?
That's not what he said.
I said you sensed Brendan.
Oh. Alright, I mean...
The
Well,
butler
I'm throwing my
droid
thoughts by
said that
accident.
Roger is here.
The butler droid said that.
yeah, I mean, I say Brendan's here.
It's just funny. The droid, he's here.
Roger's
hey,
here!
Hey, Roger's here.
Okay. Great. And does he only sense one person, or does he sense two?
Now that he's closer, yeah, he can sense that there's somebody else here as well, but doesn't have a firm identity on the other person. Well, actually, yeah, he isn't quite... Actually, yeah, thinking about it, actually, while he isn't quite sure, it does have that off feeling that, Roger has, and Rupert, and everything else from the other universe.
Okay. I guess we enter, right?
I assume so.
So, you follow after the butler droid, who leads you to a dining room, where you see Brendan putting out some food he just made. So basically, what's happened to Brendan is, after going under for the operation, he woke up en route to this planet with Roger, and he's been being kept here, but he's been allowed to, cook to keep himself entertained and such.
I've been pretty happy.
Hi, Brendan.
Oh, hey, buddies. Let's have a seat. I've been cooking up some stuff.
What are you doing here?
How do you get here?
I really don't know, but they let me cook, so I've been cooking. It's been fun. You see, it's a funny story. I overslept, and Roger said it was because of my eyes, and I had no one else to fix it, so I talked to Thorn, and we had a lot of guards, but apparently not enough guards, and I woke up on a ship.
I just let out a sigh, like...
I'm so confused. So what do your eyes have to do with you sleeping so much?
I don't know.
I mean, I know you have to close your eyes, but
I probably should have asked more questions. But hindsight's 20/20. Now I'm here cooking delicious food, so yay.
They just said you could cook, so you were just like, say less.
Yeah, pretty much. They said the kitchen's open, and then I didn't listen to the rest of what they said.
Zoe's just losing it right now. Okay, where's this Roger fella?
Do I know where this Roger fellow is?
Well, you all do now, as Khaljov asks that, Roger comes in to the dining room.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought he was sitting there the whole time.
A chair turns around.
I know, right?
I thought it makes more sense now, but I did think he was just sitting at the table as Brendan served him food. Like, that was the image I had in my head. So I thought we were just talking while he just sat there.
Probably ate.
Yeah, basically.
So we were cutting into a steak while we're talking about him.
Basically. Okay.
I like the whole chair turn idea.
I mean, that's happened before.
He's just sitting there like Mr. Burns, just saying excellent.
Well, like,
walk.
Was that the first time? No, I don't think that was. Definitely an early time that you met him, or where they had met him. Yeah, they came back to the ship. There was a chair just in the middle of the cargo area, and then it turned around and he was sitting in it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
I like that idea.
They eventually ejected that chair into space.
That's kind of creepy. Is it haunted?
It was fucking with our ship systems.
The chair?
Yeah, I wanted to keep it. I wanted to keep that chair. It floated. It was cool.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
the chair messed up our ship, so we
like
could
a Professor X kind of chair?
Sure.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
Okay, so anyway, sorry. He walks into the room.
Yeah, he walks into the room, and he's like, I'm right here.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be over there. And I point in the general direction of where the planet would be. Which is probably completely wrong. I'm just pointing just a random direction.
And he's like, well, this is my house, I wouldn't go questioning if you were suddenly on your ship again. Are you you're really gonna question me being in my house again?
Well,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to be here for one.
Yeah, considering we left you in, a cell and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
How did we leave before you, but you got here before us?
I made the trip longer.
Oh, never mind. I know how.
Well,
we
and
went
also,
slower than you.
Not to mention we also got, broken into progress.
Oh, that's right.
There's that too. But mostly I extended the trip for training purposes.
Oh yeah, I went to 2 weeks, right?
I think just one.
Was it one?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it was
I thought
I thought it was
one.
2.
It was 1 week from Plethalo to Orplania.
Oh,
Or
'cause
no,
it was
from,
like
from,
four-
no, from Corellia to Orplania, because so it was 1 day from Radif to Plethalo, then another day to Corellia, and then 7 days here to Orplania. So, yeah. So you had like 9 days, I guess 9.5 really, because of the 12 hours of the ship being dead in space up here. 9.5 days since you left on the mission.
Why do you have Brendan?
Well, long story short, I needed a hostage.
For what?
God, I was just gonna say he was hungry. Long story short, I was hungry, and
To get off base. You know.
Okay, so what you're saying, you don't need him. We can just take him, right?
So we're good now? We can just leave?
Sure, you can just leave.
Zoey, when we leave, blow up this mansion.
Because it's cybernetic ears, he hears you.
I said it very quietly in a very subtle manner.
After you say that, the butler droid is like, "Sir, I believe he was informing his companion about blowing up our home here." Roger's like, if you do that, you'll never make it off the planet alive.
Then he's like, and also Zoe, the pilot wouldn't do that anyway.
Quick question. Minor detail. Why are we here? I
We're supposed to
forgot.
investigate his house or something.
Your mission was to
Oh, yeah,
try
the-
and figure out a way of sending him back to his own universe, and the information you got from Danny Galaxy was that this is, presumably where he lived, so you might be able to find something here.
Wasn't there something about a collection?
Yeah, yes, his art collection, or I don't know if it was just not
It wasn't
just
art, it
not,
was like everything.
not specifically art, but like
Yeah.
collection that included art and other stuff.
Okay. So should we just leave? And
Probably not.
I mean, there's food.
true. Did Brendan make enough food for everyone? Can we just stay for a meal?
Brendan did make enough food for everyone, I'm assuming.
Brendan, what kind of food did you make?
well, I found some top sirloin. I just grilled it up. Nothing too complicated. Steamed some asparagus, made some mashed potatoes, and some garlic bread.
Oh my god, dude.
Is this grass fed?
I mean, look at this dude's house. Of course, it's grass fed.
Okay. I mean, I'm down to eat. I go sit down in a chair. I just lay my giant rifle just on top of the table next to me.
Zoe is hesitant but does sit down to eat.
Okay.
Yeah. As I'm sitting there, I'm just gonna drop my radar thing and resense.
Okay.
Just to see I can sense anything else of his specific I don't know, just whatever I sense when I sense him.
Okay, what
Sensing for otherworldly shit? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, sure. Trying to find a proper word for it, but no, sure. We can call it otherworldly shit.
Is that really him, or is it just a hologram?
Well, here comes my great sense of at least a 20. Maybe not.
That's not at least a 20.
I would like to. Is Brendan armed?
Is Brendan?
Well, he has 2 arms.
Brendan doesn't have any weapons on him now.
Okay.
But does
then
Brendan have arms?
I would like to
Yes.
try and sneak him a gun under the table, if I can.
Okay, roll me a hide sneak.
Okay.
$26. Okay. Brendan, do you accept this gun?
Guess so.
Okay.
You accept this
It is.
gun?
It's a rifle, by the way. I didn't say
Okay.
that, but it's a rifle. I always keep an extra rifle on me.
Okay.
You having to hold in sickness and in health.
Meanwhile, Jacen, first of all, yeah, now that you're closer, this is definitely Roger. But
Right.
it's not a hologram like Khaljov was suggesting. What?
Probably a hologram.
And you can definitely sense though that there is other stuff not of this universe within the mansion. Can't really get any specifics on anything, but there is definitely other stuff with that same
Okay.
off feeling.
So I gotta go to the bathroom.
Me too.
You know how it goes. Boys always go together to the bathrooms.
You know, it's normal, and you know, one guy has to go, the other one has to as well.
My butler will show you the way.
I was actually gonna say I was joking, but sure, let's go with it.
Oh.
Okay, so the butler leads you out down a hallway, and leads you over to a door, and he's like, "Bathroom is right in here."
Any doors open in the hallway?
Um,
Or are there any doors in the hallway?
yeah, you did pass some doors. None were open.
Is the butler in front of us or behind us?
Hmm?
Is the butler in front of us? I guess he is because he's leading us to the bathroom.
Well, he was in front of you, but like, you know, watching you as he was going, and then like,
okay.
yeah.
I was gonna say I want to see if I can open or just like tap any of the handles on the doors to see if they were unlocked or locked as we're going down the hallway.
Do you want to try to do that even with him watching?
Sure.
Do you want to try to do it sneakily or just, you know?
Very sneakily.
Okay, roll me a hide sneak.
Super sneaky.
Can I like make it easier for him by like distracting the droid?
How are you wanting to distract the droid?
I'll just have like some random ass conversation with him.
Talk to him about architect.
Yes, I will talk to him about architecture. So how long has this house been here?
I really need to use some of these skill points.
I love just the like, difference between our hide sneak rolls. Oh.
So, Khaljov is just kind of casually, like, or trying to be really casual, just kind of, like, just waves his arm at the door. And, the droid is like, "Please, sir, the bathroom is this way. You don't have to worry about those other doors there."
Oh,
Oh.
just admiring, the door frames.
And to answer your question, this mansion was built 2 years ago.
Oh,
See, yeah.
so how many rooms are there? It's like a basement.
There are.
I'm gonna try another door while he's still talking.
You're gonna try another door.
I'm gonna try another door.
Try to be sneaky again.
100% sneak.
I'll use the guidance version of being the instant horse.
Hey, it's a little better.
Okay, better.
14. So this time you're kind of more just like, just kind of, as you're walking, kind of, whatever. And he's like, "Sir, please, please, must insist."
I'm just swinging my arm. Sorry, I just it's how I
Yes.
walk.
And there are a few hundred rooms in this mansion. It does include a basement. Yes.
Oh,
How are one to get to that basement? Can we get like a tour?
Perhaps later. Here is the bathroom.
In my head, I'm just thinking to stab this droid.
I was thinking about shooting it, but then I was thinking, well, we left Brendan and Zoey by themselves over in the thingy. I don't
Well,
know.
no, Zoe's there too, isn't she?
Yes, he said Zoe and Brendan.
Oh, okay. So for me, I only like the word Brendan came through. That's where your sentence started for me.
Gotcha. No, we left them by themselves over there. And last time we tried to shoot this guy, we shot him like 5 times, and none of our shots hit him.
Was that this guy?
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It's like, we took this guy down before. We had him on holding cell for a really long time.
yeah, he was in the holding cell. We lowered the shield, and then we tried to stun him.
Oh, wait, that
No.
time. I was talking about a different holding cell. I think we did take him out. But it's
Oh, is this the same guy from the cell? This is the same guy from the cell.
No,
right?
no, no.
That we
Yeah.
tried to stun.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you questioned him before leaving,
Oh, okay.
after capturing him,
My first day back.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not exactly sure that it'll be a good idea to kill his butler. He might get a little angry. I'm gonna ask the
Fine.
butler, are you a combat droid?
I am a butler droid.
You have no combat skill.
I did not say that. I said I am a butler droid.
Oh.
Well, do you do combat?
As necessary.
Okay.
Cool. Time to spar. I don't know. Would he?
I kinda wanna shoot him.
I mean, I should probably just go in the bathroom.
Okay. You go into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Do your
I'll go too.
business. Okay.
Wait, are you two going into the bathroom at the same time? Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's fine.
We're bathroom buddies.
Yeah, it's just one of those things you do with your bros.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So the two of you both go to the bathroom. Do your business.
I'm gonna sense in the meantime again, see how, or we're any closer to the object.
Is there a window in the back?
Object.
There is a window, yes, and
I'll try to open it.
okay.
But is it big enough for me to get out of if I try to get out of it? Or is it like one of those little tiny windows that just is there for sunlight?
You would have trouble getting out through it, and yeah. Also, looking out at you, the window. This is wall of the mansion that's actually like right on the edge of the island, so it's like water
Okay.
outside.
Like rock
I
cliffside
can always cut a
area.
hole in the wall. Or try.
Oh, you could cut a hole in the wall. That's a yeah. We can make our own door.
Just put the wall back in place.
Yeah, just like a little piece, just enough like we can like a crawl space.
To crawl into the ocean.
No, like
Well, no, like maybe like a room
different-
next to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going to the room next to us. Yeah.
No, not the outer wall. Okay.
Oh, no. Wall with the window.
Just get an entire wall high, just like to make a diving board to jump into the ocean.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well, like I said,
So,
I will
I'm kinda
sense more for
thinking
that otherworldly shit.
Did you roll your sense? No.
I will now.
12.
It's one of those days.
These ones are killing you.
You can't really get a firm grasp. You just something feels off with yourself today, I guess.
Sure is.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking he probably wouldn't have let us go off with his butler if he had anything that was noteworthy along the way.
Can we close like the bathroom from inside?
Lock
Like
it.
the main door?
Like lock it because it is closed. I assumed you closed the door when you went inside.
Yeah, I mean lock it is what I meant.
No, left it wide open.
Yes, you can lock it from inside.
Maybe we should, and then maybe I should try to make a crawl space. Yes, no.
Are you trying or?
Well, I don't like. Would he agree to do that, or?
Yeah, we can. And
I will try then.
I'll just like be like really loud and be like, "This might take a while."
Okay.
Sure, you won't hear anything.
Meanwhile, Zoey and Brendan are just like cutting their steak.
Yeah.
What's taking them so long? Huh.
Well,
Weird.
we just do the nice scene cut as Jacen is taking his lightsaber and cutting the wall of like Zoey cutting her steak or whatever, just like the transition.
Oh,
Of
the
course. Yeah.
And Roger's like, Roger's just like, your friends sure do take a long time in the bathroom.
Yeah, I wonder what's up with that. And Zoe's actually fully serious. She doesn't understand. She doesn't notice anything wrong.
Khaljov
with
just
those
doing
weirdos, I don't know.
Khaljov just doing some very over the top like grunting.
Are you just pulling a Dumb and Dumber sound?
Exactly. While also commenting on the architect of the bathroom. It's like, it's a beautiful bathroom.
This painting is a really good choice.
Where'd you get this soap from? It smells nice.
This potpourri is amazing.
Need to get some for the ship.
And so Jacen cuts the hole through the wall. Which side? Like, if so, coming in from the hallway, the one on your left or the one on your right?
Yeah, I'm feeling lucky, right?
Okay. So,
Plot twist, that's also the edge of the house. We're in the corner of the house right now.
so you cut that open and find a small
room.
What?
Secret room.
Find a small room full of cleaning supplies and such.
Jackpot.
I take all the soap and potpourri.
This is the good toilet paper in here.
Yeah, got the quadruple ply. It's just real good stuff.
Roll. So you want to try left now?
Is it just me that can't hear Jacen, or?
No, I can't hear you either.
No, wait. I actually muted for a second. It's like they started screaming outside.
Oh.
Anyway, so sure. I'm feeling lucky. Let's go left too. Could possibly go wrong.
Okay.
Khaljov is out. I'm almost done.
So you go to the left. So you go to the left wall.
Feels like I'm popping a blood vessel.
And kind of open another hole, and you find a turbolift shaft.
Ooh. Imagine that, being in the bathroom and then finding a shaft.
God.
It's actually just sewers.
You know, I'm good for the day. Y'all have fun.
I think this is the worst timeline. I'm good. Zoe and Brennan go back to the ship.
Thanks for dinner. See you guys later.
I hadn't even had the force, and I still like sense that joke, and I just leave.
Well, should we go in?
I mean, where's the lift at? Is it up or down? Can we see?
Roll me a search.
Can I do a magnify sensing in that instead?
No, I'm gonna do that.
Khaljov does not see it. Let me go look at magnify sense.
Like, I'm not sure. Like, is it like dark?
Bless you.
I mean, yeah, it is definitely on the. It is definitely, you know, darker in the shaft because, you know, only the light from the bathroom is really providing any light.
Bring your lightsaber on and then drop it down there, like a close.
No.
Sure, roll me your sense.
I'm not getting above a 20 today. Jesus.
You're doing great.
Yep.
You see the turbo lift is right now down at the bottom of the shaft, which looks like it's about 5 levels down.
So how much meters would that be?
Like 50,000.
1 second here. Where's my mouse?
Because I do still 30 meters of rope.
Oh, do you?
I do. I could also just throw some thermal detonator down, see what happens.
Why?
Probably be about 25 meters.
Well, hey, I could do a rope thing.
Could. I don't know if Zoey would approve of the plan.
It doesn't matter. I'm not there.
Or, like, I don't know. Like, maybe they could keep Roger busy.
But the butler's still just sitting outside.
I mean, I could inform them. Send them a message.
What was the butler's name? Did he give a name?
You never asked for the butler's name, no.
Oh, I'm just gonna yell out to the butler, like, "Hey, butler, there's some personal difficulties right now.
You're out of toilet paper."
Don't say that. He'll bring you toilet paper.
Yeah.
It's the toilet's a little clogged, and we're trying to relieve it."
Beautiful.
If you've clogged the toilet, I can come in there and assist you with that.
Oh no! It's okay. This is a we made the mess and we'll clean it up.
We can deal with our own shit, okay?
Literally.
That was good.
I mean, keeping the mansion in proper shape is kind of my whole purpose.
You don't need to do everything.
Yeah, you can just take a you can take a
Jock
look
or something.
and we'll take care of this.
Well, I will be right out here in case you need me for anything.
Just in
Okay.
case, can you go get some a lot of extra towels just in case?
Yes, I can grab some from I'll grab some. There should be some in the storage room right next door.
Oh no! It's okay. We'll let you know if we need them. The ones you have in here might be sufficient. Don't worry. We'll let you know in a bit when we've had when we went.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Okay, just let me know.
definitely. Thank you for staying and staying.
Of course.
We're gonna get through this together.
Can we like close the hole back up of the other one, or just put the wall back in?
I
Just like fix the wall.
And then just use like toilet paper, like wet toilet paper, to like stuff the seals around it so that it doesn't leak any light out.
Hey guys, it's been really nice being here for the final episode of the Star Wars RPG. I can't believe it's ending.
What is
Not
going
allowed to let Jacen and Khaljov do something together alone. we need adults.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
It's like watching the session that I wasn't there for, where Brendan got robot eyes, except that I'm here now. Worse.
All right, let's tie off the rope to the. What's the most secure thing in here?
Toilet. I
Let's
guess.
tie,
Probably the
Let's tie
toilet,
it.
yeah.
let's tie it to the mirror.
What? I swear to God. Just kill them off. It's fine. You can just kill them. You can just murder them.
Send in the assassin droid. It's fine. All right, yeah. Let's head off the toilet, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
okay. Who's tying it?
How much can a toilet hold?
well, I have a 3D +2 for the dexterity thing.
What are we rolling?
That'd be a dexterity for tying.
Can we have like a rope tying skill?
Yeah, you can have a rope tying skill under dexterity, but
Huh.
since you have an upgraded one, it would just be the base dexterity.
I will keep that in mind. I might just get that.
Kinky.
I mean, maybe one day I'll need it.
Okay, so
It might just be a passive skill for some.
Okay, so I'll do it, I guess.
okay,
All right, wait, yours is a +2,
Yeah.
+1. I guess I can help him. Make sure the knot is tight.
12.
You know, I bet I feel about that roll because it's been about as good as my 5D rolls.
Okay.
Ew.
Technically, that's a 24. Technically.
Not really, because it's Jason's tying it, and then Khaljov's checking to make sure it seems secure, and So you both think it's secure.
All right. Meanwhile, in the other room.
Question: how long is the rope?
I have 30 meters.
Okay.
Still in my inventory.
Okay.
So it should just barely make it, I think.
Okay.
Ish.
You know, Eric, if you want the rope just to break out, it's fine.
Yeah, no one would blame you.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you two going to be climbing down now?
We're also entering a permadeath rule. You get one character, and as soon as it's dead, you're gone. You're out of the Star Wars RPG. Sorry, it's really a shame that you died like that.
Death by toilet.
We always do
I
end
have
like
had more
that.
ways I could have went.
It's a heroic ending.
So are you two climbing down the rope now?
I mean, who's climbing first?
I don't know. Do you want to land on me, or do you want me to land on you? Because we're both gonna get hurt here. It just depends on which one's gonna get hurt more.
A selling point I would have you climbing first, but I can still like use my force to like if something goes wrong, I can lift you down slower.
Can you concentrate while holding onto the rope?
Well, I mean, I don't have to climb right away after you. It's just like wait till you're down.
Okay, that works. Yeah, you do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So Khaljov starts climbing down. Roll me your climbing.
Mhm. The skill?
Climbing / jumping is the skill under strength.
Ooh. I'm fine. This is fine.
So you start climbing down, and your hand slips, and you start falling.
Yeah, usually I'm the one that's there to catch, but
Okay.
Well,
you went off on your own.
Somebody thought a steak was better than coming with her friends. It's fine.
Wait,
I
do you
hope you're
think
not
it
that
wouldn't be
happy.
suspicious if all four of us needed to go to the bathroom at the same time?
It's fine. We came in as a group. We do things together in a group.
well, I will use my force at least.
Okay. Roll me your altar.
11. My rolls have been terrible today.
Khaljov only weighs like 85
Sometimes.
pounds. By the way, maybe
It's
80.
like, well,
Okay. So you try to grab onto him with your telekinesis, and you fail.
can I immediately try again?
Can I?
Because I will.
like
Because when I
grab
do,
for
I
the
would
rope?
like to do it with my force point.
No, you don't really have
falling away.
time to try again. So Khaljov, make me a strength roll. Okay, how high up were you?
Death by massive
Like, is
damage.
this for me falling?
Yes, this is free falling. This is the damage roll.
That's only like a 20-meter fall or something. You got this.
It's really not that bad when you think about it.
We were trying to make it not that
that's-
high.
What's the damage
Straight
ratio
strength.
for that?
Oh.
You just roll
So
your
what kind?
you roll your strength, and I roll the damage, and then I compare them.
Just being incapacitated, please.
How many dice do you happen to have in your hand right now, Eric?
Enough.
Oh, only like one.
Okay. A force point for this.
You're not wearing armor or anything by chance? Would up your strength by one for damage purposes.
I don't know if I have. Do I have armor?
Can you
Wow.
put armor on?
Maybe
Quick,
just has like a button on his
Iron Man.
wrist, like,
Yeah,
and he's
I just
armored.
Do an Iron Man thing with us, and I have those little things attached to my palms or whatever, and they just hit me.
I don't think you have armor unless, because you're a smuggler. So you don't start with armor unless you got some at some point.
Yeah, I
The only
actually
armor
gave
that
him
I
some
ever-
armor the other day.
The only armor Khaljov's ever worn was for the stormtrooper armor.
Oh yeah. So
But
just
taking that
roll your strength.
You got this. You'll be fine.
Is that a no on my force point?
Oh,
You can't force point strength, can you?
No, I don't think so.
Skills.
I'm gonna look that up. Where is the force point stuff? Probably in the force section. Force points.
You know, technically speaking, we can just say that there must have been like floor rot, and we fell through the floor when we're walking. The water damage from the toilet just.
Yes, you can use your force point to double your strength.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
It makes sense.
Oh, also interestingly, I don't think this has happened before, because generally when you use a force point in combat, like, you know, you just kind of do amazing in that round, it doesn't matter, but you won't get momentarily stunned if you're using your force point in a round.
Huh.
Yeah.
You
So,
what?
like, say if you're attacking or whatever, like, even if you get hit, like, you can still do your thing?
Yeah. If the character is stunned in the same round, he ignores the stun and may continue taking actions.
Nice.
I guess the same would apply, like, if you just take normal damage. Like, that's not stunning thingy.
No.
Alright.
Not horrible.
Okay. And so I was about to say you're momentarily stunned, but I guess because, you know, as we just discovered, no, you're not even momentarily stunned. You land or whatever, but you were just, I guess, in the exact right position that you don't actually take any damage from that fall.
Do I do like the 3-point drop?
No,
Landing.
because in real life, that kind of landing you would take damage from.
Oh. I want to do that like heroic landing drop. Okay, so I'm a cat. Got it.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Meow.
And there goes one of my lives.
Okay.
Okay, Jason, your turn.
I yell up to Jake.
Sure.
Just jump. It's not that bad.
True. And this time I'm upgraded it, since last time I climbing, jumping didn't go so well.
Okay. Roll me. You.
Why is my thing going so fucking shitty today? Jesus Christ.
Okay.
It's not a 7.
So you
Could be worse.
start climbing down, and you make it further than Khaljov had before you two lose your grip and start falling.
Can we try to catch him?
Totally gonna catch him.
I can't use my force to try and slow me down, right?
I think
Can you do an action when you're falling? I need to go get that jetpack from Theo.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rob my own character.
Telekinesis can be used to levitate oneself.
Hmm.
It can even be used as a primitive space drive in emergencies.
This might qualify. I mean,
I'm I'm afraid to even fucking roll.
Okay, roll me your altar if you're going to try levitating yourself.
Yeah, you know I will. Who knows? Come on. Something higher than once, please. Okay, there.
16.
Above average for once.
Okay. You actually managed to, yes, slay yourself and use your telekinesis to lower yourself gently to the ground.
Okay.
Maybe. See, that wasn't that bad.
No long. If there's any climbing, jumping, do not participate. Apparently.
Do anything unless Zoe's with us.
Okay, so the two of you are now on the top of the turbolift itself.
Is there a hatch that we can open?
There is a hatch, yes. You open it up.
Okay.
Drop
Jump in. Yeah.
Okay, so you drop inside it, and you are now inside the turbolift.
We made it.
Ooh.
So, on the turbolift screen, I guess, or whatever, is this like the lowest? Is this the basement?
This is the lowest basement, yes.
Open the turbolift doors.
Okay. You open the turbolift doors, and as you do, the lights outside, because when you first open it, it's like dark, but then the lights turn on almost right away. Revealing
Storage closet.
no. Revealing actually what it's an like massive like room, so like single room, like wide open, and you see
My ship.
The whole time his ship was actually otherworldly.
It's not tall enough for your ship to be in here. Ceiling isn't high enough.
Worth a try.
I'm sure it's big enough if his ship is in pieces.
Required.
But you do see in here is you see a bunch of equipment. If you want, you can make me knowledge technology to see if you even have any idea what this equipment is. But
Alright. I will. That's a 10.
10. Yeah, Jacen has no idea what this equipment is in here.
Probably not going to either.
Oh, you got like a 2D? Come on, outroll me.
All... Yeah, neither of you have any idea what any of this equipment is. And are you still standing in the turbo lift, or do you step outside it?
I think we step outside once the lights come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And,
you're looking around, you don't recognize any of it, and then the turbo lift doors behind you close, and you can hear the turbo lift is moving up.
the rope.
Well, RP my 30 meters of rope.
There goes the rope. Well, maybe it'll just spool itself up on the top, or it might rip out the. Oh, what if it like rips?
It might fall past the turbo lift.
It gets caught up on the top of the turbo lift and just tears the toilet out of the.
Swear to God.
Okay, so is there any like tables that are in that room, or is it like just like a storage warehouse floor kind of thing?
It's all like the equipment is mostly like large equipment and such. You do see what looks like a workstation with some tools and such. So it's like a table, yeah, with like some tools and such on it, near to you.
Is there any that's like standing out by itself that looks important? Is there anything like standing like by itself, kind of like just like when there's something important, it kind of just like is there. It happens in the movies all the time.
Roll me a search.
Meanwhile, Zoe's just asking Brendan about how he cooked the steak, asking for some good cooking tips.
A 10.
10, 13. Nothing's really standing out to either of you.
I'm just gonna sense, see how close we are to that whatever I sensed before.
Okay, roll me a sense.
I'm asking for one thing that's higher than a 20, please.
Being greedy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Maybe I'm being. See my rolls, my shit.
So you're sensing that there's a lot of otherworldly stuff on higher floors than this, but there's also one thing in here that you hadn't really noticed before, but now you do, which it's basically kind of a metal ring, probably like, I don't know,
like Stargate size.
Smaller than a Stargate. But I definitely think, yeah, kind of something along those lines. And
So a miniature replica of a Stargate.
maybe kind of like that, if any of you saw the episode of Stargate where that one guy
He
built
walks through the rock.
yeah, where he built a
Yeah.
Stargate in Sam's basement.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Out of like a toaster or something.
Yeah, twister and like a couple of copper wires.
But you see something kind of like that, and it itself doesn't feel otherworldly, but it has kind of otherworldly energies around it.
Is there anything connected to it?
Nothing connected to it, no.
Does it give us the impression it could be like a portal?
It's either a portal or next level Dyson air blower.
It might give you that impression. That's up to you as,
It's nothing that we've ever seen before.
yeah. It's, yeah.
I'm gonna touch it.
Okay. It's definitely made out of metal.
Yeah. Is there any switches or knobs or crystals on it?
There do seem to be some kind of knobs on the side of it.
No. There's no like what's the best way to explain it? There's no fuel source, like it's not taking like any kind of sources to run.
You don't see any external power sources. There might be something built into it. You don't know.
Is there any
What
words
if I
on
touch it and I use my sense?
What are you sensing for?
Anything.
Yeah, you don't want to be any more specific?
I don't know. If it's like a vault, maybe something inside of it.
If it's a what?
If it's like maybe a vault, maybe something inside of it, or I don't know. Sewer sense. I don't know anything of that otherworldly shit stuff.
Can
You
you
already
sense how
did,
to?
though.
Yeah, can you sense how to turn it on?
More important question: did Brendan make dessert?
Brendan, did you make dessert?
Of course, I made a dessert.
What's dessert? Let's get the dessert out.
Let me see here. I made
Be
a
as
nice
descriptive
little.
as possible.
I made a nice little chocolate volcano cake. I used a good vanilla bean ice cream, and also made some crap. I'm thinking about the words here. Crap, what's the word? Did the pecans with like the sugar coating that makes it like really crunchy, and put that on top with some caramel.
Okay, I need to go get my own portal generator thingy so I can just enter this game and get some of this food. Physically
that sounds
enter the
really
game.
fucking good. Yeah. Okay, well, we get that out. We're eating that now.
Okay. All right. But yeah, were there any like words or anything on the knobs themselves? Or was it
No.
they just blank knobs?
They're just blank.
Okay. Are they anything able to be pushed? Like, is it push to start?
I mean, the knobs can be turned. Are you actually trying to push any of them?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Okay. So you push one, and briefly there's kind of like a field of energy in it, but then it kind of like shorts out and disappears.
I'll just sense for an instruction manual.
I swear to God.
I pull out my phone and Google.
Yeah,
Again, you can just have it explode. You can just kill both of them. None of us will complain.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna say on the comm link, hey Zoe. Can she hear me?
Yeah, how does this... Is it, like, out loud? Is there any way to... Is that private, or is...
I think we've said before you might have like just like little earpieces or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, they were like little ear clips or something that we would have.
I don't remember that, but I believe you. So...
Even if we haven't said it before, we're saying it now.
I was unsure. Is she able to hear me from being in the basement?
Yeah.
This far down? Okay. Zoe, I think we found this little might be the device that this guy uses to jump around. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I'm playing with the knobs right now. Just keep him busy. Like, ask him what was his inspiration for the building architect.
Buildings.
Yeah. Just keep him going for a little bit.
Topic
And
of the session: architecture.
Yeah, and if you don't hear from us again, it was definitely not my fault. Remember, Jason's with me, so that's all I need to say. Anyway,
Is there a way for me to send a beep of acknowledgement without actually saying anything? Like, subtly just... Is there anything I can do that with?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay.
even walkie-talkies have like the little things you can beep.
Okay.
Also, panic word is yellow paste.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's 2 words, but sure.
Yeah.
Also, like,
All right.
how will she know the difference between you panicking and asking for lunch?
Oh. That's a good reason. That's a, we'll cross that bridge when it happens. So, the knob that I touched or pressed that made that field happen, I'm going to twist it a little bit this time.
Okay. You twist it a bit, and then you're pushing it again?
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
While he is like doing that, I'm just gonna stay at like the turbo lift because it went up, and I have a feeling something could come down at some point.
No, I'm sure going up is perfectly normal and fine.
Whatever would give you that reason to deduce that.
Yeah,
Okay.
turbo lifts just go off on their own all the time.
So
Elevator
Well,
doors
they don't
close
break.
automatically.
the energy field appears again, and this time it stays stable. So there's just like a field of energy.
So I stick my head through it, right? And I
Well, it was fun playing with you.
It closed again, and
and then the,
Oh, put his
the
head.
field disappears.
Are you actually sticking your head through it?
No.
stick your
Oh yeah,
finger in it.
that's crazy. All this other shit you've done, perfectly fine and smart, really.
Who do you think I am?
Just
an
stick your
imbecile?
finger through it.
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna grab one of the tools off the bench and throw it at the field.
Okay, you throw out the field, and as soon as it hits the field, it disappears.
I do it again.
Throw another tool, again, it hits the field and disappears.
Should probably do it one more time just to be safe.
Jason, give me your lightsaber.
No,
Say, Jason, give me your lightsaber.
no.
It reflects back, hits you right in the face.
Okay. I think, and it didn't come out on the other end, right?
Nope.
Like I look around, I don't see it on the other. Okay. I just throw it. It goes through. It comes out the other side. Okay. There have been a lot of smart decisions in this episode, so. Jason, I think I'm gonna go through it. So, did you see what I did to turn it on?
I was
Anyway,
next to
tell
him,
him
so I would
how,
say
what
so.
I did. Yeah, so just push that one in if it goes off again.
This doesn't seem like a good idea.
A lot of what we did right now didn't seem like a good idea.
Agreed.
Well, I don't know, like, if any, could they like stick his arm through? Like, what, just his arm go through it?
No, what if it turns off and my arm disappears?
All or nothing.
And you could get a robot arm. Match Brendan.
Oh, that is not a bad idea.
We'll be Robros.
I'm gonna get
Roper.
what? But then I could get a robot head. So I'm gonna stick my head through it, right? I could always get a robot head.
Get a 3PO head. That'd be perfect.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
I would know all the languages.
I mean, you wouldn't be quite you anymore, but sure.
Yeah, you'd actually be smart.
So I'm gonna stick my arm through the field for like a second and then draw it back.
Okay, so you go to stick your hand through, and as soon as you touch the field, so Jacen, as soon as he touches the field, you see him disappear. And Khaljov, you suddenly find yourself in
Disneyland.
no. You find yourself in
Universal Studios.
a much smaller room, but still one filled with a lot of similar equipment, including including something similar to the portal generator you went through. The one you see in here looks a bit smaller, but it's the same. But you're not right next to it. It's kind of across the room from you. And yeah,
Is it on?
it's not on. No.
Okay. I go on the comm and I say, Jacen? Zoey?
No response.
Is there a door?
You do see a door, yes.
Okay. What do I do?
Your best.
I don't know.
Yeah, your best is best thing to say.
What do you do?
I mean, you could try figure out the same thing over there. Start twisting knobs again.
Well, logically, that would be the correct thing to do because you gotta have a way to get back before you go start exploring. But this is Khaljov, so I'm gonna go to the door
Okay.
and I'm gonna slowly open it.
Okay.
Peek around the corner.
You open the door and see the cockpit of a ship. So you're on a ship. You see the cockpit. You're out in space.
Oh.
Where in space am I?
You don't know.
Well, I mean, is there like a navigation map on this computer, or is it like just standing still?
Yeah, the ship is just standing still right now.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go into the cockpit then and see if I can find any logs.
So you go into the cockpit and look at the computer and do not recognize the language. You can roll me in knowledge languages if you want.
You can try your best.
Yeah. Totally got this. Really need to spend some skill points.
How much do you have?
Yeah, the language is gibberish to you.
Beautiful.
That's identical to your roll earlier.
It is. Well, it's in reverse.
Maybe because I'm in a reverse universe.
Oh shit! You're so smart.
At least.
Just do I see anything out the window? Like a planet or anything like that?
You're in the middle of space, not near any planets. Don't see any other ships nearby. All you see is, darkness with stars in the background. Stars far off.
Do I have a thermal detonator on me?
I don't know. Do you have a thermal detonator on you? Do you have any in your inventory?
I don't have anything written down, so probably not. Probably not. Okay. I head back to the device, and
Okay.
I look around the room first.
Okay.
You said it's a smaller room, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I notice anything significant?
Roll me a search.
Is it with 9s?
It's also identical, 621.
That's a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, you don't really notice anything of note.
Are there any data pads?
Yeah, you do see a data pad.
Okay. I'm going to take it and look at it and see if it's the same gibberish language.
It is.
Okay. I store it in my, I don't know, do I have whatever I use to store things?
Your fanny pack.
Yeah, my fanny pack.
Okay.
And then, I mean, I guess, is that like the whole ship? Just this room in the cockpit?
Pretty much. There's presumably a bathroom somewhere.
Maybe
I
there's
never
another.
really used the bathroom that one time.
Do I see any rope anywhere
No.
for science?
No, you don't see any rope for science anywhere.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Rope for other
I-
purposes, yes, but no rope for... No rope.
Okay, I head back to that machine and I look it over and I see if the knobs are the same exact ones that were on the other machine.
Has the same knobs, yes.
Okay. I'll repeat the motions that I did before.
So you turn it a bit and then press it?
Yeah.
Okay. So it basically does the thing it did the first time, where field starts appearing and then kind of shorts out.
If
Well-
you can't read the computer on the on the ship, does that mean you can't fly it?
It means it would be more difficult to fly it.
It would be kind of interesting to try to fly a ship. But what if you have? Oh no, because Khaljov was there and he listened. He said, and I remember there being, you have to be at a specific point for the thing to work. So, at least I think that's what was said by
What?
Roger. And Roger say you had to be at a particular place for the transfer to universe work.
Sure.
I
don't know.
don't think so, no.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he had to be at a particular place. Like there's certain areas that are weak. Or was that Darth?
I
might have
honestly
other things
don't
to
know what you're talking about.
I gotta look back in the VODs. I could have sworn I remember hearing something about that. Okay, so
I mean, there might have been something
How-
Darth Soul said a long time ago that I've forgotten, but pretty sure Roger hasn't said anything regarding that.
okay. So I guess instead of turning it how I turned it, I reverse it.
Okay.
So instead of going clockwise, I go counterclockwise, I guess.
Okay, so basically you turn it back as much as you just turned it.
Right, exactly.
Okay, you do that, and then push it in, and the field appears again. Or field appears and just stays steady.
While
Okay.
that happens, does anything happen at my side?
Well, on your side, the field never disappeared or anything, because, Khaljov disappeared, but the field is still active.
I touch it.
Touch it, and you appear back in front of Jacen. I don't you're almost right in front of Jacen, where you
I'm
appear.
like uncomfortably close.
Yeah.
I was like,
Close.
where the hell did you come from?
I was on a ship
Oh, right.
with really weird language.
Hmm.
I show Jacen the pad.
Oh. Do I see, like, I assume, like, I can't read it?
You can make me a knowledge languages roll if you want to, but I'm assuming no.
Where the hell's Brendan when we need him?
It's upstairs.
Currently eating some delicious food.
18, yeah.
You know?
No, you can't make heads or tails of it.
Really? With an 18? Jeez.
Uh,
Okay, I put it
alright.
back away then. And then I go back over to the machine and I twist the knobs to turn it off, I guess.
Did you at least write down what the combination
Well,
was?
you notice that the knob, because where you pushed it, it's still pushed in,
Oh, okay, I pull it out then.
and then the field deactivates.
Okay. And then I twist it just a little bit, because I remember last time when I pushed it, it just did a little thing.
And as you're doing this, hear the turbo lift coming back down.
Can we hide?
Sure, roll me a
No.
hide
No,
sneak.
no. Damn it.
Okay, so you both do your best at hiding.
I put
There's
the
a man with a-
lampshade on top of my head.
I'm
and
not here.
see, so Jacen goes, hides behind some big piece of equipment. Khaljov goes and hides between some not as big piece of equipment. And the turbolift doors open, and the butler droid comes out and looks around.
Khaljov's like in the corner. I'm here.
My arms are holding up the blanket, so you can see my hands on the other side of it.
And butler droid starts moving towards where Khaljov is hidden, and then stops and goes over to the portal device and looks
Which
at
is on the other side of the room, right?
it's well, I mean, it's not like on the other side of the room, but it's a bit further away. It's definitely further away from you.
Okay, can we get into the turbo lift?
Without being noticed.
Yes.
Roll me another hide sneak.
I'm gonna just talk on the comm really quick. Wait, Jacen has telekinesis, right?
Well, I would have to reach you, I guess, to actually get a thought.
No, I'm gonna use the comm, but like you have, you can use telekinesis,
Oh.
right?
I think you mean
I can
telepathy.
No. He's asking about telekinesis over the comm.
Right, I'm gonna talk to him over the comm to see if he can move something to distract the droid.
Oh,
Like throw
Okay.
one of the fewer tools that are left on the bench, or something like that.
Okay.
Just to get the droid like out of line of sight of where the turbo lift is.
Okay.
Okay.
Try that. Try.
Okay. Roll me your altar.
it's just so stupid.
13. I mean, it's a small tool, so yeah, you have no problem throwing it. Okay. Then Khaljov, hide sneak.
Hey.
I mean, 13s.
So, So Jacen telekinetically throws the one tool, and the droid looks over at where it was thrown, and Khaljov hurriedly runs, but trying to be quiet about it, runs to the turbo lift, and the butler droid turns and looks at the two of you just as the doors close.
Later. I'll just throw a thermal detonator inside too. No. Probably not the best idea. But hey, one of many good ideas.
Yeah. So let's go back up to the floor that we were on.
Okay.
Okay. And then when we get up there, Jacen, break this turbo lift with your lightsaber.
I can try that.
So like stab it, the control panel, I guess, with your lightsaber.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I would just like stand at the ready just to wait for the moment our door opens.
Okay. So you get back
Oh,
to
yeah.
the floor you were on. Turbo lift door is open. There is no one standing outside.
Is there any water
for you.
coming out of the bathroom?
What?
Is there any water coming out of the bathroom?
No.
Okay. So I step out the door.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
Break
break
the
the
turbo.
thing.
Okay. Jacen stabs the turbo lift controls.
It goes dark. Does the turbo lift go dark?
The turbo lift controls go dark. The turbo lift still has lights on.
Okay. But we're pretty confident it's not going to go anywhere.
Well, I'll
Based
also
on our
go.
back turbo
It's like
lifts.
I'm breaking the inside controls, right? Assumingly.
That's what I was assuming, yeah.
I'm also then program repair from the outside to block it.
Okay.
Oh, like lock the.
Okay, roll me a computer program repair.
20.
Okay.
20. Okay.
Yeah, I can help. But that looks pretty good.
Okay. So now what are you two doing?
Can we find a way back into the bathroom to go back outside to the door?
I mean, the bathroom is like right next to the turbo lift.
Yeah, it was. We cut a
Oh,
hole
isn't
into-
he waiting there? Oh, wait, he's probably not, right? You said 'cause there was nobody there.
Who's
yeah, there's
waiting?
nobody there.
Like the droid.
The droid that you just
Or-
left downstairs?
Oh, that was the same one. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I specifically heard battle droid. So.
Oh, no, I said butler
Oh.
droid.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
In that
And
case,
then,
I will go to the bathroom and quickly go get my rope.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I mean, if we're next to it anyway.
I go in there and I just flush it.
Oh, your rope. For some reason, I thought you said robe.
Same, I heard rope too.
Yeah, and then I go in and I
Okay,
flush the
rope.
toilet.
Okay.
Aesthetics.
So,
And then I'm back on the comm saying,
your rope, because when you in the hole in the wall, you just see the side of the turbo lift, so you can't actually get at your rope.
yeah, the rope is probably pinned with the side of the turbo lift there.
All right. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Like, thinking like the butler being down there, like that he would have informed Roger. So like, what's going on over there?
No, what are you talking about?
We're
There's
just
no.
eating dessert, dude. Leave
Yeah.
us alone.
Yeah.
They're enjoying friendly conversation and banter.
Oh,
There's-
very friendly
Tangent
conversation.
about how you made this dessert. I'm asking Brennan for all the cooking tips.
okay,
And also
and-
getting real drunk. I'm just drinking wine.
Oh,
By the
okay.
time you get back, we're just gonna be sided with him now. Y'all took too long.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you two return to the dining room?
We probably should, right?
Probably, yeah. And then I'm just like on the comm while we're walking down the hallway. We're heading back to the dining room, but we should really, really leave.
Yeah.
Like we it's
We've been gone for like 2 hours.
yellow pace. Time to leave.
Okay. Does Zoe do anything about that message?
You have to go to the bathroom.
No. You said you were heading to the dining room, so I guess I'll just wait for you to arrive.
Okay. So,
And I'm assuming Brendan could also hear it, right?
no, because he doesn't have a comm.
Oh, he doesn't.
True.
But
Nope.
Oh,
He's just been here for the past 6 days. I think is what I said.
okay,
He's
I
been shy.
want to try and tell. No. I just continue eating like
Okay.
normal. I'm just enjoying my dessert.
So then Khaljov and Jacen return to the dining room.
I entered the dining room like that one Jim Carrey was like, whew, do not go back in there. No.
And Roger's like, welcome back.
hi. Yeah, sorry it took so long. There was well, it's I
Plumage
don't want
issues.
to ruin your appetite. Yes, it was rough.
And you had to make a quick trip to another universe.
It felt like it.
True. Like man, that bathroom is like outer-worldly. No idea how you did it.
It's a big bathroom. Like it felt like we were in another universe.
And a bit bigger now that you've cut some holes in the walls of it.
I mean,
Those were already there when we got there.
you needed ventilation, to be honest. I mean, if we're putting everything on the table, you really needed some more ventilation after what was happening there. We're doing you a favor. with that.
Dear Lord.
And roll a con if you need me to do that.
What's the con here?
It wasn't technically needed for ventilation, but
Can you roll me a con if you
I mean-
must?
I mean, technically, if anything, I should be the one rolling con because I was like, oh, those holes were already there.
Neither one is gonna work, you fucking idiots.
I mean, you don't know
No.
it's not.
totally believable. I'm eating out of our hand here in a minute.
And he's like, so did you learn everything you wanted to learn?
I don't know. What was I to learn?
More fiber.
Or
So
what?
he's like, yeah, I did learn everything I wanted to learn. I learned how to cook these 2 meals, and I write down some recipes for me.
Fiber is a very balanced portion of your diet. What about you, Jason? Did you learn anything?
Yeah, don't eat as much for next time I go to the bathroom.
That's another good one. Brendan, did you learn anything?
Not really, no.
Okay, there you have it. Yeah, I think we're good. We should
We'll be on our way.
we should do a nightcap sometime. Yeah, thanks for the meal and the hospitality. We'll just be on our way.
Okay.
I think I'll stay with him,
Yeah,
actually.
guy has
Okay.
a way better kitchen.
Yeah, he really needs some chefs. Brendan and I can just stay here. I'll just be
Okay.
his apprentice.
Also pays way better than the rebels ever have. So
What have you gotten paid here?
not
You got
yet.
paid in
Whenever he
slavery
hires
hours.
me,
Okay. I will leave, I guess.
yeah, I guess.
I guess, if we must.
You sure? I don't know. Does he offer him anything? Does he offer them to stay?
No.
No. You think he's just gonna be like, oh yeah, you two can stay though, even though clearly we're a part of this room.
Plenty of spare rooms, you know.
Actually, you know what? After the meal, I wouldn't blame him if he wanted to keep Brendan, but
He knows where to find Brendan again.
Yeah.
One day, Brendan's just gonna. Every time, like, Dad's not gonna be here, he's just gonna get kidnapped to work for Roger.
kidnapped, please. He'll go willingly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do ask him, like, what's the right way of putting this? What is your goal here in this universe?
I think we asked him before.
Did we? I thought wasn't he just like running away from somebody? Or he was saying that things were better in this
Oh,
universe,
well,
right?
Yeah, it was like I think so, because then he could start as like criminal empire or whatever.
Oh, that's right. He did want to be. Do you have like a criminal empire here? Like, do you have like a name?
Do you do crime?
Do you do illegal activities? And if you do, what flag do you fly under?
What flag do I fly under?
Oh, like, you know, flag, banner, name, organization, whatever you want to say.
I
Word
run
it
my
out.
own organization.
And that's called...
Haven't really given it a name.
If you really think of a name, that really puts everything together.
That's like,
I mean-
that should probably be the first thing you should think of.
Thing is, you have a name, that places a target. You have diversified
Understandable.
operations. You know, your friends, for instance, took out my Star Destroyer,
It's true.
which that was one aspect of my empire, but there are many other aspects that continue on unabated.
Another Star
I'm just
Destroyer?
I
No,
don't know. Is he just going to let us go just like that? Because it doesn't seem like he would.
He
Why
said
would
we
he?
can go. Let's just leave.
Yeah, let's get out.
I think he's just not very intimidated by us.
Yeah, I don't think he gives a fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Should do this again. Bye.
have you seen my ship? In your travels?
I don't know. What is your ship?
He just has a sign that says, "Have you seen this ship?" with like a crude drawing of it.
I just have it on a milk carton and I'm just like showing.
I don't believe so, no.
Do you have a ship that you don't need? Like another Star Destroyer?
I do
Or
not at the
something?
moment have another Star Destroyer, no.
So what's your plan now? I mean, what are you gonna do?
Do I look like a cartoon supervillain that I'm just gonna, you know, tell you all my detailed plans so you could try and foil them?
Yeah.
Would you be
Sure.
offended
You're a
if I
shot.
said yes?
He just laughs.
But does he laugh like a cartoon villain?
No. It's more of a chuckle.
Yeah, with a chair, right?
What?
He is sitting in a chair right now. He says he's still at the table.
Oh, he's sitting in the chair. Gotcha.
Yes.
No, was he the guy with the levitating chair?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But he wasn't like sitting in one of his, because it levitates for, you know, to be moved around easily. It
Still
was
don't know where he got it from.
Probably built it. Not that I would know he can build things. It's not like he has a basement full of things I don't really understand technology-wise.
to be
That'd
fair,
crazy.
how many people?
Low bar.
Probably a lot of people have basement's full of things Khaljov doesn't understand.
That's true. All right. So I guess we'll be seeing you.
Perhaps.
In this universe or the next. Am I right? Am I right?
Do we want to take the other ship?
Probably.
Probably. I don't think he's really gonna care.
Is he gonna care?
He probably has like a Death Star being built right now.
I would like to check both ships for any tracking devices.
Okay. Roll me a search.
I would prefer if everyone helped, because I'm not the best one.
I got this. Don't even worry.
Okay.
There we go.
Brendan, would you like to actually make a roll this session, maybe?
I mean, I could just go this entire session without making a roll.
I mean, up to you.
I made it at least.
None of you find any tracking devices on either ship.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's split up and head out.
Brendan and I will take one ship, you two, and also R2, who's been with me this whole time.
Yeah.
Wait. I gotta show Brendan the data pad that I have.
Oh. Is it alright if I just take it with me?
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. You can make a knowledge languages to see if you can understand it.
Okay.
Yeah, he made 2 rolls this game.
Wow.
Just use a force point. Just like just roll 12
19.
feet on
19.
languages.
Nope. No idea.
I'm gonna use it. You know what? I'm gonna use a force point and try again.
Okay.
Good for you.
49.
Still can't read it.
49.
Understand 2 words out of the entire tablet.
Look, I mean, let's be fair. Even if he only gets 2 words, he still understands more than we did.
That's true.
So
Well, Mark.
it's not a language you recognize, but like looking over it, you're starting to like recognize like patterns and such in the writing, kind of like, you know, kind of getting an idea for
Lifer in it.
kind of starting to get an idea of how I mean, definitely getting an idea of like what, you know, based on like what letters are more common than others, and like you're basically starting to get an idea of how the language works. Still a very basic idea, but yeah.
I imagine that I'm
he's
gonna
fluent.
just. I imagine I'm just gonna be studying it the entire time we're traveling.
Okay.
A good idea.
I will still go along with him for a second to pick up my R2, just in case.
Are you taking your battle droid?
No, that can stay.
Okay.
We
You
don't
have
want
too much faith in me.
True. I'll take the battle droid too.
Yeah. Just think about it, right?
Okay. So then, you both go to each ship and roll me a piloting to take off each of the pilots.
I mean, who is piloting of us?
I haven't done this in forever. Bless you.
Thank you.
Piloting.
So yeah, Zoey takes off. And
I mean, it hasn't been used in a while, you know.
Has not been used in a while.
Zoe's doing like a nice leisurely takeoff, and Khaljov's like, "Okay, no, I'm gonna like, you know, show off here," and ends up kind of like shakes a bit as he's taking off, and gets it under control though, and you're both
All as I'm going up.
flying up to the shield entrance / exit thing, And,
Totally a Futurama takeoff.
Oh wait, we only have one code. We probably can't both get out, can we? Or can we?
Use the code one at a time, right? Like one ship at a time.
Yeah, it's only one ship at a time, but you weren't told anything whether you could use the code multiple times or not.
Oh.
You were just told you could only one ship at a time. That's what you were told.
Okay.
Well, while we're on it, can we like check the ship for any code they might have used?
The last transmission, I guess.
Sure, roll me a computer program repair, I guess, to see if you can.
You know, I'll let R2 do it.
Okay, have your
Ooh,
R2 do it.
Oh, buddy.
21. So yeah, it manages to recover the code that was
Great.
used.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, yeah. So you both send code, Moonwater goes out, then the other ship goes out, and
I'm gonna make a quick call to Theo and Beardox and just tell them a quick summary of what happened. You know, basically Roger was there, so we didn't get to explore as much as we wanted to, and let's head back. And I can do the astrogation for everyone, right? Like for all the ships, I can just
Yeah.
like share the astrogation data.
yeah.
Okay. So I assume we want to head back. Everyone down with that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
They would probably fly along with us too, I guess. Like, in that extra ship.
Okay. Then
God. We went here with one ship, come back with 3.
Mhm.
okay, then roll me for the astrogation, standard trip, 3 days. Oh.
Wait,
No, standard trip would be 6 days. It would be 3 days with the Moonwater.
oh, but the other 2 ships probably have their own like amount of time.
Yeah.
Well, we just fly as fast as the slowest ship.
The Rock's Throw would probably also have a times 2. Or times half, I mean. Times half, so it would also be 3 days.
No. That one will
But
take
the-
12 days.
Transport, obviously.
Transport
Has minus 10 on it. That's fine.
Transport would be standard, would be the 6 days.
Okay.
So we can just make it 7. Make it an even week.
Wait, what? Why?
So it can be easier.
What kind of a coward do you think I am?
And Jason's going to be teaching me the ways of the Force.
Sorry, how
I
long
mean-
is it gonna take? Also,
7
if
days
you
he needs to learn Force.
No, wait, no, I can't learn the Force because then I'll get a whole bunch of dark side.
Yeah,
points.
I was gonna say you will lose your character like instantly.
Never mind.
Yeah,
So
someone
sorry.
just over those 7 days he becomes darker.
I was out for like a minute here.
Standard would
The
be
max it's gonna take is 6.
Yeah.
With the other 2
Yeah, it's
ships,
gonna.
I assume?
Well, it's gonna take 6 for the ship that Khaljov and Jacen are on. For both the
Okay.
Moonwater and the Rock's Throw, it'll be 3 days as standard trip.
Okay. So I could plus 5. I can make it 1 day for everyone.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, so that would be difficulty of 20 then. So roll me your astrogation.
Think if I want to just throw my force point at this. Probably not. I got this.
Okay.
23. Yep.
Never doubted you.
I could tell you did, but it gives me satisfaction to know that you were wrong.
I mean, I've never seen you fail an astrogation at this point anymore, so...
Yeah, you have.
She's done it
70? Oh, yeah,
recently
once, I
enough.
guess. Okay.
Oh, not with 70, no, I don't think. maybe, but I failed it like twice. I haven't failed astrogation that much.
Yeah. So, all 3 ships jump into hyperspace, heading back to Radif. And that is where we'll end the session.
Hold on. Can I just have Brendan try and teach me how to cook real quick? Can I just have Zoey make Brendan food?
Sure.
I was gonna say I'll watch, but I can't watch it.
No.
Brendan, what would you like to eat? Do you want some pancakes for breakfast?
Sure, I would love some pancakes.
Okay, I will make some pancakes. I will use my force point, and I'm gonna make the best, like, blueberry pancakes.
Can you make a smile out of whipped cream and use
Of
blueberries as the
course.
eyes?
Yes.
Perfect.
Actually, I still have a force point too, don't I?
Damn.
Yeah, you make some really good blueberry pancakes. They are just like the best ever.
Good.
Okay. And that is where we'll call the session.
And then there's like a cutscene transition where Khaljov is just drinking his yellow paste.
And as
All part of
Khaljov
the
is
plan.
drinking his yellow paste, Zoey just gets a sense of something going wrong.
A sense of dread.
Yeah, it's me actually sending that feeling to the force to her.
And yeah, so yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. Next week's session will be starting at 5 p.m. just like Central Daylight Time, just like we did today. Because I'm again working till 3:30 next week. But
That's fair.
work for all 4 of you.
Yeah.
Should be good for me.
Sure.
Hopefully, Brendan will actually get to do something next time.
What are you talking about? He
Felt like
cooked.
I was kidnapped.
Did he even get his robot eyes fixed? Do we
Was
know?
that even a problem?
We didn't even ask that if he got fixed. He's in like a narcoleptic sleep right now.
I mean,
He just passed out.
it's entirely possible Roger was just lying about that, working to the assumption that people sleep in sometimes.
I mean, he had some time with him. Did Brendan ask, and did he get an answer? Do we have any clarity on this, or?
I mean, I
Because
imagine
it's
I would ask.
Okay, so you asked about that, and Roger's like, "Yeah, I was just working under the assumption that you've probably slept in at some point recently. I was completely making the whole thing up."
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway, I should be here next week.
awesome. And
I should be here too.
we are
That should be.
awesome. I'm going to go on break
Right.
now because I'm still going to play a bit of Animal Crossing. Probably won't be very
fun.
long Animal Crossing stream because I am on the tired side and going to be streaming a really long stream tomorrow, but want to do at least a little bit, so
Try not to die.
try. I'll in Animal Crossing or just like from not
Yep.
sleeping.
Animal
I'll say
Crossing.
both.
Okay. Yeah, and thanks to all of you for taking part. And yeah.